everybody!
Hey!
Welcome to Wednesday night edition of FG Nightly. Guess what? It's raining. It's been quite a week.
It is.
This is a Worship Leader at Home edition. We were going to go to Charlie's back porch, but I thought it was not covered. It is covered. We could have been there, but we're at our second home. We're here in the lovely Commons. And tonight, the song that came to mind is In the Sweet By and By, because I like the idea of meeting. I haven't met together with a lot of people, so no matter what happens in the next few months or years, if we never meet together in big crowds again, one day we're going to meet on that beautiful shore. So let's sing it out. You know it. Let's have some fun. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gather here in the Commons area to sing.
How else are we going to make it through the day?
Hey, I don't know if you've heard yet, I hope you have, that we are going to restart our live services May 31st. That's in about a week and a half. Are you excited, guys?
I'm excited.
Yes,
very excited.
So ready.
So there's going to be an email coming to you, I think, right at this moment. If you look in your inbox, it's there right now. It's going to have
Let's hope, yeah.
all of the details, but there's basically things we're going to do and things we're asking you to do. Things we're going to do like clean the building. What else?
Between services, we're going to be, we have a clean team that's going to be wiping down all surfaces and doors and doorknobs and door handles and that kind of thing. So we're going to try to have the safest environment possible for you guys.
Doors open, volunteers wearing masks where they need to. Charlie's going to preach through masks. You won't be able to understand him, but it's going to be really safe.
We'll all be together.
I'm not singing through a
Johnny's
mask.
going to sing through a mask.
Hazmat singing, just... Yeah.
So all the full details of what we're going to do will be on there. And then we're asking you to do some things as well. Probably the top thing is we're asking you to register for the service so that we just know, like, hey, there's not 3,000 people planning to come at this time. So every Sunday night at 6 p.m., you're going to be able to register for the next Sunday. Just a real quick, like, hey, the Thompson family's coming, party of 4. And then it just kind of builds the number so we can see that. What else are we asking them to do? Just respectful distancing, right?
Respectful distancing, yeah.
We're going to have the auditorium set up about half capacity. There'll be certain seats that you can leave a couple of seats between you and other families. And just use common sense, hand sanitizers around, all that good stuff. So we know it's a different, odd time, but we're excited to get back together. And however long this next transition period is, of course, we are going to be doing online services as well. It's because we know that many of you are not ready to come back for all kinds of reasons. And so we'll still be sharing in that together. It will still be one church. People worshiping here, people worshiping all over Greenville. So anything else, Charlie? What about our slogan is going to be now, spread hope, magnify grace. Why is it so important that we magnify grace at this time?
Yeah, I think a lot of us have different opinions about what's going on with the coronavirus and with politics and all that kind of thing. And, in social media, I've seen some pretty hateful kind of comments made on both sides of the aisle. And one of the things we want to do is not only do respectful distancing, but, we don't want to get divided. We don't want Satan to divide us and get locked into personal opinions. So we need to be respectful of people who believe differently than we do. And like since I've been here 23 years ago, we've had one value that has transcended all that time, and that is magnify grace. So there's no better time for us to spread hope and magnify grace than right now during this crisis. And I would say, give us grace about the reopening. We realize that some of you aren't going to be able to come. We're not offering children's ministry and that kind of thing. And we're just stepping into this. So over time, we will be making adjustments and we'll be opening more and more and more. But this is the beginning. And I think it's a good beginning.
Yeah.
So let's magnify grace.
We're going to let Johnny take his mask off like in July. And so that's going to be a ministry.
I do spit a lot when I sing, so I'm sorry.
I think of the phrase, we don't want to be distant in our hearts. Like that's what I'm feeling, is that we magnify grace to each other. We don't come together in a spirit of fear. And that, we just come and let God minister to us in the presence of our brothers and sisters in Christ. So this was fun. Love you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for joining us. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.
Adios.